Hello everyone. Just wanted to give a demo on the apps that I mentioned on my resume. I think it's better if you can see real life how this app looks like. The three apps that I mentioned are Spotify Streamer, it's another is a book app, and there's another called Football Score app. The Spotify Streamer app is real simple. It basically gives you the capability to search an artist, list of tracks, and you can play a track. We use the Spotify Streamer API in order to get the data and save entire data set into a SQLite database, which is local to Android. It gets shipped with Android for every flavors of Android. And there's an audio player that plays the song for 30-second snippet. Okay, so let's go ahead and see the demo for the Spotify Streamer. So here is the application, the Spotify Streamer application. If you can see, I wish I can show it to you. So the left-hand side is the search results. There is a small search view over here, and on the right-hand side you can see the artist. This is the master detail view because of the tablet width and the specification. On a phone, it doesn't show as a master detail because it doesn't have the width for that. So it comes in as a stacked fragment. So let's go ahead and search an artist called Coldplay. Since the top view is a search, you can actually go ahead and search using the search button. Using the search button over here. So here you can go ahead and search, and you can see Coldplay coming in, and all the relevant tracks on the right is of Coldplay. All right. So you could have seen how fast it is. So what in that fraction of a second, the entire information actually is being fetched from the Spotify API, and the result got saved into the database. Now we don't access the internet anymore, saving a lot of battery. All right, so let's go ahead and play a song. And one thing to mention is that the player is also natively built. It's a very simple, basic player. It basically plays the song for 30 seconds. It has got a sig bar. You can pause the player. You can move to the next item, and so on and so forth. So let's go ahead and play this song. So this is the small player. Again, this is another fragment, and you can see there are the previous button, the next button, and the pause. So this one will play for 30 seconds and stop. And so this is the first one, and you can go ahead and play the next track, which is just the next small button on there. I hope you guys can see it. So this is the next track. The advantage is that the user doesn't have to go back to the previous fragment in order to play tracks. Okay. So there you go. Okay, so this is the Spotify Streamer app. So let's move on to the next app, which is a book app. Pretty interesting. It's a very small app, but it's quite popular with my daughter because she likes it. This is the basic app. It has got a small menu which says list of books. You can scan a book. In the list of books, these are the books that you have scanned so far. I think this is. Yeah, I hope you can see. Also, these are the list of books that you have scanned so far. And if you click on the book, for example, it was the sound icon came in. I was pressing the sound. There you go. So let's go back to the list of books. So these are the list of books. You can click on a book, Dolphins and Daybreak. Basically, it shows a little bit of the description of the book. There is a author, and then there is a section of juvenile section, or it belongs to a young reader, or things like that. And again, this information is stored in a SQLite local to the database, and it uses a API to get all the information about these books. The main advantage of this book is, let me delete this book so that I can scan it again. So the book goes away from the list of books. It uses a ISBN scanner code by which you can actually scan a book, and the book gets saved into the local database, and you can see it later on. So let's go ahead and scan a book. So you hit the scan button. Once you hit the scan button, you can see the camera got activated. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to scan this book, Dolphins and Daybreak, and you'll see that book coming into the list of books very quickly. There you go. So now if you go back into the screen, if you go into the screen in the list of books, you can see Dolphins and Daybreak right there. Okay, so this is the second app. And the final app that I have, let me go back to the final app, which is a football scoring app. Again, this is for the football fans who are following footballs. Now, this is an European soccer football. So the app, one good thing about the app is that I've created two small widgets, one small widget over here and one collection widget over here. One of the main advantages of this app is that you don't have to open the app to get the latest information about the score of European League or Bundesliga or Spanish League or Italian League. Basically, all the information, you can see it over here on this collection widget, and it lists all the games that are going to be played today. I'm not, because of this collection widget information is small, it's all can be played today, and you can click on any of them, and you can actually see, you can see a small pop-up comes back with the home player, who's playing with whom, who plays with whom, and the score. So this is a nice little usability feature for which the user doesn't have to click on the app. So there's a small app widget. Sorry, there's a collection widget. So let's go ahead and open the app. So this is the app. Again, I hope you guys can see it. There you go. So this is the collection app. This is the app. It lists all the matches for today, which is the default view. You scroll, you see the matches for yesterday. You scroll the matches on Sunday, you can see the scores, who played with whom, what was the score, and what time. There's a small icon on this, on the team's icon. And the best part is, if you would like to share, for example, the score with your friends, there's a sharing capability. If you click on it, and then it opens up how would you like to share. So if you would like to tweet it, for example, let's go ahead and tweet that. This is the sharing capability of this app, the sharing intent. Now you can see the score, and this is the tag. Football scores is the tag of the application, and you can tweet it, and you can tweet, and the whole world comes to know about that. So small app, but it's very nice. It gives you all the scores and of all different leagues. There's a lot of room for improvement that can be done, but that was the intent of the project, is to make it. Oh, okay. The other thing is that it's global ready. It's RTL being introduced. So if you see it in Arabic or in Israel, the fonts come in from right to left, not from left to right. And even the other app, the book app, was also RTL ready. Okay. So these are the three apps. Hope you enjoyed it, and look forward to speaking to you. Bye bye. See you.